What up, guys? This is Expect Me. Uh, I had to make this part for this video to basically explain that, um, I made a YouTube channel name, holding it down. You'll see, after this explanation part of the video, uh, when I do the other video, I didn't really want to chop that one up too much, and I didn't really want to try and remake it. It was just a lot of quality, a lot of heartfelt stuff in that video. So anyways, you'll see, that I made a YouTube channel name, and it just wasn't, uh, another individual already had it, so it wasn't going to work. Uh, so, I had to come up with a different name, and it took me a little bit of time, probably about a week, man, just to try and, figure out what I wanted to do. So, I had to come up with the name and then run it through and see if it was what I liked. So that's what I did, and then here I am making this explanation part of the video so I can post a video and get started on the rest of the stuff. I got a real big surprise that just came up today. Uh, it's gonna be for Friday. Friday I should have, maybe Friday or Saturday, I should have a nice video up for you guys. It's gonna be some type of reaction video for you, and hopefully y'all like it, and hopefully it's good enough content. If not, we're gonna keep pushing, man. We're gonna keep striving, trying to get better, make better things for the channel. I got some things in the works. I'm not too good with computers right now, but I'm gonna learn, and I'm gonna get it down, and I'm gonna be real uncomfortable until I get it. That way we can have a solid channel, with some good content for you guys. So, I'm working on getting the thumbnail game down. I'm working on trying to get like a banner for the channel, so it looks real eye appetizing when you come visit my channel to try and select different videos, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm not gonna chatter on too much, but just enjoy the rest of the video. And like I said, remember guys, it's real heartfelt, so I didn't want to have to try and redo that and it just not be genuine. So like this change, you'll see when it changes the camera, you'll see that it gets real genuine, man. It's a solid video. So anyways, grab your drinks and your popcorn, sit back and enjoy it. Hey guys, what up? This is Holding It Down. uh, Basically this is gonna be my YouTube startup video, and I'm looking a little scruffy, haven't shaved in a day or two, but it's all good. Anyways, so yeah, I gotta look at my notes real quick because I got a terrible memory. So anyways, hopefully this is the start of a very long and fun-filled journey and inspirational journey, man. I'm hoping that I'm allowed to through God to be able to take this to a different level and just inspire people and show people you can come from the bottom and reach the top. So anyways, so a little bit about me. My name's Terry, and I have a family of what, 6. Yeah, it's me, my girlfriend, our 4 kids, and my uncle. So technically a family of 7. My brother used to live with us, but maybe that's just another story for a different day. Anyways, so my oldest is Summer. She's 20. She's gonna be 21 this year. Second oldest is my son, Michael. He's just turned 16. And then my second youngest is gonna be Melanie. She's gonna be turning 15 soon. And then my youngest, of course, is the baby. That's what we call her. She's 7, about to be 7, about another month. And so that's my family. My girlfriend's name is Rebecca. Uncle's name is Tony. So this the introduction video to my channel, and hopefully we can take this together and make it into something really positive and really inspirational. So the goals for my channel is hopefully just do whatever the fuck I want to do. Some people say like, oh, you know, you should do, uh, you know, stick to one thing, like just do video games, or just do, you know, vlogging, or just do this, or just, you know, do that. Man, who gives a fuck about all that? Just do, I'm just, on my channel, I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. I'm not gonna sit here and try and stick to one thing and, you know, make one group of people happy. You know, I wanna pull people from, like, you know, the video games and the vlogging and the family and this and that, and just pull them all together, and just, you know, just hopefully I can grow and inspire and, you know, be a positive influence that way, and, you know, show people what my life is about and how I like to do things and how I like to live, and, you know, you know just basically be an inspiration. You know, it's there's not too many positive inspirations out there, and, you know, and when we do have the positive inspiration, people, you know, they get shot or killed. For instance, you know, Nipsey Hussle. You know, I just, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just barely started listening to him, like, you know, a couple of months ago, and, you know, I heard a few songs from him, you know, a couple years back or whatever. But I just really started listening to him in the past couple months. So for him to, you know, inspire me on, you know, my whole, you know, my whole gym journey, going to the gym and working out. That's where I just came from. I got my gym clothes on, so um, he was a little bit of an inspiration for me to, you know, get up off my ass and, you know, hit the gym and start lifting and start, you know, doing something positive, and start, you know, lighting a fire under my ass, and, you know, just basically get out there and just do work. You know, get moving. Stop, you know, sitting around my ass playing, you know, Fortnite like 12 hours a day. You know, just start doing something, you know, positive, going in a positive direction, trying to make moves to do something with my life other than just sitting around. You know, and there's nothing wrong with, you know, sitting around and playing Fortnite all day if you can make money off of it. But I wasn't really all that good, so it wasn't really, you know, a positive move for me. So, you know, people like, you know, Tfue, or, you know, Nick at 30, those fools, you know, that's what they do, man. They're really good at the game, so, you know, they're able to make, excuse me, they're able to make a buck or two off of it, or quite a few bucks off of it. So that's good, man. That's good for them. Um, you know, anyways, I'm not here to name drop or anything like that, but so a little bit on my backstory, man, is just, you know, I've been through ups and downs like everybody else. You know, life ain't easy. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know that life is not easy, and you know, basically, I just want to be that getaway. You know, you guys come to my channel and you get away from, you know, all that, and hopefully, you know, I can inspire you to maybe make the right moves, like you know, like I am. You know, um, you just have to go through life and make certain kinds of sacrifices, and make sure you're making the right moves, and you're not stepping in on anybody's toes, and you're not, you know, stepping on anybody to get where you need to go, because, you know, karma is a bitch, so you gotta make sure that bitch is beautiful. That's just like what Lil Wayne said, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, karma is a fucking bitch. She will come back and bite your ass if you ain't careful. So, you gotta make sure you do the right things and make the right moves, and, you know, and fuck with the right people, because if you don't, you know. So yeah, you know, I've had to cut a lot of people out of my life. You know, I don't, I haven't had very, you know, good luck with, you know, friends. So, you know, all my friends, you know, I have recently, in the past couple years, just moved to Texas from California. So, you know, back there I left all my friends behind, and I left some family members behind, and it was just necessary preparation, you know what I mean? So, again, it's like Nipsey Hussle says, necessary preparation for first. So, you know, the other thing is I try to, you know, take a lot of quotes that, you know, these rappers say, and, you know, that's obviously, you know, I'm a rap fan. I like listening to rap, so I don't know, maybe in the future I'll do a reaction video or something to to something you guys want, or in the comment section you can drop what you think you guys want to see from me and my channel and maybe my family in the future. Any positive, what's the word I'm looking for? Any positive suggestions. So that's another thing, is my memory. My memory is terrible, man. Playing too many video games and probably doing some other things that I shouldn't have done in my life. But we moving forward, so that's the most important part. I was supposed to start this channel. Let's see, it's 2018 or 29. It's 2019. I don't even know what year it is. So it's 2019. I had talked about starting in 2017, like around October 2017. So, that's one thing I regret, man. Like, think about how far I would have been if I would have started then. Like, I sat here and I procrastinated that long, and it just took, like, honestly, it took that push from my aunt. My aunt, my uncle had passed away, and, I had lived with them and stuff, and, they just, she told me I was fat, and this and that, and I was overweight. And she was right. She's right. It's starting to knot up in here, it's starting to hit home. But anyway, she was right. So, that was that extra push that I needed to move forward with my life and start making the proper decisions, man, and going to the gym and just, taking my daughter, my youngest daughter being sick, try to take the the struggle that she goes through. She has her health, and she doesn't have her health, but I have mine. Meaning, she's always going to the doctors, and she's always got this going on, and she's always, got that going on. The doctors are trying to figure out what's going on with her, So, for me to sit here and, suck up my pride and just suck up all my fears and get here in front of this camera and put it on the internet is nothing compared to her struggle. So, I just got to turn that into a positive and just keep pushing and just keep hitting the gym and keep losing that weight and keep making the right decisions and keep making the right moves. That way, hopefully I won't have to, be away from her working, 8, 10, 12 hours, whatever I'm working. That way I can make, hopefully spend more time with her and the rest of my family. That way, we're not sitting here struggling on $10 an hour, working however many hours I'm working. You know what I mean? It's nerve-wracking, the way the system works. But anyways, that's maybe, a different video over a different day. I don't want to keep y'all here too long, just rambling on. That's another thing. That's another problem I have, man. It's just, my bad memory. I just start rambling on and moving to different subjects, and I don't want you guys to get confused or anything. The goal of this video was just to introduce myself and tell a little bit of a backstory and basically just get this on the internet so we can get moving with the rest of these other videos that I got. So I'm gonna wrap it up with this last little bit, and this kind of it's from my buddy Ace. My buddy Ace, he said, this wise man once told me, everything you do, man, you just go hard. Everything you do, you always go hard, man. You don't, there's no slack. You're always going hard. It's always going 100. And for him to tell me that, it was like, damn, dog. And I didn't realize it till, maybe like a couple months ago, a year ago or something like that. It's just been, just festering, eating at me. He told me that a couple years ago. So I sit there and I think about it, man. Like, I play Clash of Clans. I went hard on that game. Play Heyday. I went hard on that game. Play Fortnite.
I went hard on that game, but I didn't go Tfue on that game. Um, you know, I started collecting Hot Wheels, and I went stupid with that shit. I used to play Call of Duty night after night after night with my buddy Ace, and I just always went so hard. Like I always just grinded and grinded and grinded, and I figured, you know, I'm grinding on these video games, and I'm grinding on this, and grinding on Hot Wheels, but you know, I'm just constantly like putting my energy and my focus on, you know, things that aren't giving me a solid return. So, you know, I'm not making money off Clash of Clans. I'm not making money off Heyday. I'm not making money off of, you know, Hot Wheels. I was dumping tons of money into all those games and Fortnite and just tons of time, and it's a lot of time wasted, man. So like, you know, time is money, and time is valuable. That's all we have in life is time. And that takes me to, you know, another reference, you know, like, what was that movie with Justin Timberlake, Time, where in that movie, you know, he was running to meet his mom, and you know, she was coming off the bus or whatever, and he just won like you know, like a bunch of time from like a poker game or something like that, and you know, he was trying to get to her, you know, so they can, you know, touch arms and trade time. And that way he can give her, you know, some time, and she can live, because her time was running low, and she ended up dying in his arms. So time is all we have, man. I'm gonna end it on that note. Y'all drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. This is Holding It Down. Catch me on that next video. Peace.